Okay, wait for it, wait for it. And there it is. Something special today, guys. So start your engines. Welcome to the review of the 2024 Mustang GT 5-liter V8. It's dream car time here, guys. So we're gonna take a look inside, outside, and of course listen to the only naturally aspirated V8 you can buy in South Africa right now with a warranty. So let's get into it. Now let's look at the heart of this American muscle pony car. It is a 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 pushing out 330 kilowatts and 529 newton meters of torque. That's a lot of power just to go to the rear wheels, guys. It goes through a 10-speed automatic gearbox, and what is great about this is the outgoing model. But next year there will be a new one coming, and you'll still have the same engine choice of the 5-liter V8 with a bit more horsepower, but also the 4-cylinder EcoBoost. And we are grateful to still have these cars come to South Africa. Now as we look at this car, you can see the blue color really makes the body lines pop. It is so aggressive from the front with that huge grille. You have these LED headlights in the front with the LED turn signals, and the bottom spoiler also just complementing the aggression of this. You can also get wide bodies on the special editions, but this is the stock standard one. And as we go to the side, you can see these 19-inch blacked out wheels with Brembo brakes, guys, just to suggest what this car is capable of. And of course that 5-liter badge is what lets everyone know that you bought the American muscle version. And side skirts here on the side, also in this black plastic that almost looks carbon fiber-ish, but complements the blue and black look very well with the wheels and the plastic bits. Now as you move onto the rear quarter, you can see the stance this car has. It just looks good. The silhouette of this car is a great design and a great homage to the original from the 1960s, and you can see that they really care about how this car will have road presence, because even at the back you can see the brake lights, again homage to the back, the GT badge just below the rear camera, the quad tail exhausts which are real. This car has real presence, and it really makes you channel your inner Fast and Furious character, which is Vin Diesel, for me at least. Okay, fantasy over. But let's continue with the key, and you see that Mustang badge? It continues inside. It sets the theme for the car, which I really like. And as you see, when we go inside, it's a great welcoming, and it's always a reminder that you've bought something special. Okay, let's make things clear. I talk about these back seats because they're here. Are they back seats? For homunculus human beings, yes, and small children. But for someone my size, as I found out, no. My head is touching the top, if it's not touching the glass. I'm bent over, but wifey can sit comfortably. And just to make herself feel taller, she wanted to see if her hair fits, but her hair touches the top. So yeah. But the mechanism to get to the back is simple enough, as you can expect for a two-door car. But the thing that I like is the attention of detail. Look at this little strap that you use for your seatbelt. It's not needed, but it's there. well done Ford. So we look at the door cards, and it's a mixture between leather, hard plastic and aluminium. I think they look really good. There's a good attention to detail within them, with the chrome being used around. And when you move inside and you look at the seats, they are covered in leather, they are heated, they are cooled, they are electrically adjustable, and they are extremely comfortable. Okay, one thing about American cars is they are made to be comfortable. We shall not get into why, but they are. Moving on to the steering wheel, it is a good steering wheel covered in leather and a lot of physical buttons. So you might feel like it's a bit too busy, but they work as they are, and they are easy to use with the flappy pedals at the back. The steering wheel is also height and reach adjustable, meaning that you can now get a perfect seating position with the electronic seats. Then we move on to the digital instrument cluster. Now this is a very clear display. It also shows you all your information, and it suggests the performance with the graphics you have when you change to the modes, and we'll get there soon. But as we look through the entire cabin, you can see the black and silver theme continues, some chrome, some aluminium brush finishes. This cabin is very utilitarian. You'd be very comfortable in here if you have Fords before that. And as we move into the storage compartments, you can see that the glove box is a good size. You can fit what you need in there. As I said before, there are a lot of Mustang badges around, and this one here in front of the passenger is also a nice little aluminium plaque. That also leads us into this dashboard, and I want you to see the leather that is stitched. The stitch line is perfect. You also get a B&O premium 10 speaker sound system. It is really good, very clear, but I'd rather listen to the V8. As we move through our central console, you see you have two cup holders there with grips in them, so you can fit smaller items as well. You have your gear lever here, which is finished in chrome, and you have your toggle switches here in the middle. So you have your mode button, you can change your steering, making it heavier, and you have your climate controls, which are physical buttons, always nice. The infotainment screen is 12 inches, it's also touchscreen, and it allows you to control things like your radio, engine settings, and trip information, and my drive modes. Now, the drive modes you get here are snow and wet, normal, sport, and drag. Each one of these settings changes the throttle mapping and also changes how the gearbox changes gears. Now, remember, this is a lot of power going to the rear wheels. Traction is a thing with a Mustang. So when you drive this car, drive it with respect. It is not the Fast and Furious movies where everything comes up properly. Especially in the rain, you're going to need these settings to help you control the power. So as you saw outside, we also have a reversing camera, which is a good quality camera, and it has the guidance lines as well as the proximity lines, which makes it easy to reverse. Looking into our storage under the armrest, you do have a fair amount of space here. So you also have a 12-volt socket and a USB port to plug in your phone for the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto, which is not wireless. So let's take a look at the boot. So this boot is rated at 382 liters. It's enough for your everyday driving around, and most importantly, it is great for long distance drives, which a V8 needs to have every now and then. There is no spare wheel, unfortunately, but there is a fixed tire kit underneath. So let's talk about price. The price of this car starts at 1.142 million rand. It has a 4-year 120,000 kilometer warranty, and compare that to its rivals, it doesn't have rivals, not at this price. If you're looking for a 2-door fast muscle car, you're not gonna find one. So that makes this car very special to me, and if you're one of the lucky few that can have one, please go buy this car, even to own it for a while. I think you'd appreciate it once we no longer have these V8s. So a big thank you to Eagle Corner Ford for allowing us to shoot this video. Guys, if you can afford this car, come get it, guys. Make us all proud. Until next time, leave a like, subscribe, and let me leave you with one for the road.